either way, you can look at that as pretty okay. And Hui here is going to elect to go for the 1v1, not prioritizing what would fit best in their comp.
Yeah, actually
try to push him off the turret. Really go for this? I think you just want to zone him off.
Slow lands in. Hui actually roaming up. Really nice stuff, but that's going to be the flash force by Lolo. Rukul is going to land in. Hui should be able to follow. And there's first blood to Darshan.
That was such a good roam. This is going to be a 3-man dive. If they pull this off, they're going to get first turret as well. Darshan has minions dead.
Lolo had ulti. That's the stun. Darshan failed. Flashes towards the wall. Charmed in by Golden Glue. And there's the exhaust just to make sure he's going to take it.
Oh, Colossus!
The turret and Darshan. She'll keep him alive. Rainbow finally gets it, but it's a trade kill. And they didn't even get first turret.
Elise has still not shown, so they don't know where that Rift Herald summon is going to be, but Golden Glue in trouble.
Rukul lands. Who's going to move immediately with the ultimate, but he has to flash out of the way. Redemption down by CLG, actually trying to get a bit of extra damage done for Dardoch, but Daisy out. They're going to keep sieging, and Stixay's roamed up. Golden Glue going to hit the ulti, ignites down. He flashes and still dies to Aframu.
Yeah, I mean, Golden Glue made a good initial play. He forced out Hui's flash in the 1v3, but he stayed around too long. Too confident that he could get something done. It does go down.
Stun landing now into Dardoch. Now Lolo's here to try and get the kill. Lolo does manage to snag it. As the tidal wave's not there in time from Afro, CLG losing 2.
Yeah, good grab back there from TL. We'll see if they actually drop the Rift Herald. Now they're going to try to get another kill on Hui, who's flashless.
One of his ghosts might have to use it. He hasn't popped it yet. Actually doesn't have it, excuse me, as he gets stunned. There's another kill for Lolo as TL able to turn it well around.
Blue will expect him to flash it, and thus uses ultimate or summoner in response. And that's why he didn't go for anything, but they're looking to the engage now.
Go a little too long, forced to burn the ultimate down as there's a stun off to Dardoch. Redemption's going to reset the fight. Hui already took out Matt with the ulti. There's a second kill as Dardoch. Credit for damage onto Rainova. They're going to set up on mid lane. A good stun there. Lands. Darshan mocks him back in. All in lands, and Hui just takes him down.
Such a good ultimate from Darshan. They push out bot wave, force connecting down there.
Dead still for 7 more seconds. Charm lands in onto Darshan. He's going to get rooted down, but Dardoch going to pop the locket and reset with a redemption. Turret dead. Lolo overstays in bottom lane.
I guess they just made the call that they can't actually hold this even if he does come back. Now he's TPing as Raynor has responded, so they're going to try to look for a flank in a fight. We'll see if they can get it.
Well, CC not hitting just yet.
And they're actually looking. Hui's on the side here. Darshan coming in.
Blue buff over to Golden Glue, I think, but they're going to try and take him down. Stun lands in onto the Elise as there's Darshan going to follow up. Stixay going to get flanked by Lolo and does get taken out by Piglet. Big loss there for CLG. They lose the primary carry, but the flash Rukul is going to find him. Dardoch, we're going to make that huge play on the Golden Glue, but there's just so much extra damage out. Hui down to Lolo, who's going to rip the rest of CLG to pieces. Afro lucky to be alive as Dardoch. Actually a nice defense there for Team Liquid. Might even go aggressive. Charm in. Lands it in a Piglet, just evaporates for Hui. 4v5 now, CLG have to run Afro solo as Stixay takes out Golden Glue though. Going to be a 4v4 as Stixay strong. Lands in as the root hits onto Raynor for Stixay. Wants to try and charm him down. Bit of rush there for protection. Great pop there for Darshan. Everyone piling it onto Piglet as he's forced to flash out of the way. Lolo pumps his ultimate move.
Oh, he goes Lolo!
To keep fighting, but Lolo going to get kited, rooted again by Dardoch.
Get in and delete Stixay, delete Hui, or you will fail. And they're going for this bear, and they look like they want to finish it. We'll see if they can get a smite.
They try and get him away, but Raynor is actually going to be back in range. Moves back down. Dardoch smites it, and Raynor just evaporates in the front lines. Now Lolo going to get aggressive with Stixay. Nets out of the way as CLG just going to fight in the Baron pit. Daisy going to zone them out as Golden Glue finally mix it in. Flash dashes forward, trying to get it done, but Lolo so low as Dardoch is tanking everything else from Team Liquid. Finally, he dies to Piglet, and it's just a trade, but CLG do secure Baron.
Yeah, burst someone down.
Yeah, Stixay though just playing up, so confident with the protection of his team behind him. Both Aframu and Dardoch protecting him here with their supports, and of course they've got the wave and the Gragas. Onto Raynor, gets stunned in, now forced to flash away. A charm lands into the backline. Stixay about to get assassinated by Golden Glue.
Oh, he got
lands in again, really nice stuff, and Piglet on a rampage. They're going to let it rip with the ultimate. Another charm there lands in. They've actually tagged Hui as Golden Glue's great on these flank charms. But the rest of TL just can't quite get in.
They need to be as a 5-man squad.
Oh, they're failing. Piglet does have to QSS out of the way. Darshan looks to jump back in on him, but the rest of TL there to save him. Guys get the knockback. Ulti in on the Piglet wave. It's going to chase him down. Stixay almost snipes him. Mason Hole's going to tag Matt. And now 5v4. Golden Glue stun. Darshan straight over the wall.
And Golden Glue has no mana, and Reignover is very low. They can chase down and kill Reignover probably for sure. And they can look to end mid if they get him.
Reignover absolutely dead at this point. Repel down, does die to Stixxay. Golden Glue going to get jumped on by Darshan. Body Slam barely hits on the other end, and Patience from Darshan gets him another kill.
And they are pinging onto the Elder, but I think they can just end mid. We'll see if they decide to actually change it up or what they're going to do here. Maybe these are long death timers.
Maybe a little bit of both. I mean, might have time to push back in with the Elder buff if they don't recall, but certainly the more conservative play. Darshan not going to get his back cancelled. Hui, though, going to get spotted. Good stun. Might be enough to save his life. Piglet with the flash of redemption. Going to try and heal him up. Oh, the last tick of poison. Piglet unstoppable.
A greedy recall there punished from Hui. And I mean, CLG still huge advantage now with though. So TL is forcing this, and Golden Glue's on the side. He's going to look for the assassination.
He's dead as well. Charmer to Afro Moon. Not enough shields, I don't think. That's Piglet still dominating. Stixxay and finally joined the fight. Hui running down from base towards the Baron Pit.
This is just becoming a problem. Stixxay just never seems to be with the team, and Golden Glue may go down, and then remember, this is Elder Dragon Burn.
Dies to Darshan. Stixxay still firing in, but Piglet playing up and aggressive, needs to kill CLG. Hui flushes forward, deletes Piglet, and grabs a shot down on Darshan. So disruptive, tags Reignover again. Matt goes down as Hui grabs himself the double kill. No way to repel to, goes down to Stixxay, and CLG clean up 4 members of Team Liquid.
And they're going to walk it down mid. They're going to be able to at least get the inhibitor. I mean, LoRaLo has to try to cut the wave, deny the minions, do something here to try to save the game, but I don't think he's going to be able to because Darshan can tank the turret for the team. They have the 4 Elder Dragons, and they're looking to end.
They've got Daisy as well. Little resistance here for Tio with only LoRaLo left. He's going to ulti in and run forward, pops the stone plate to buy some time, but he's just needing too much Elder Dragon damage as Daisy grabs a knock-up. GA is going to revive him. Stixxay is going to put some cupcakes at his feet. At least he gets a little dessert at the funeral because he's dead as well. The ace completed for CLG. The Nexus start's going to fall down, and our sweep completes. A great weekend start for CLG.
Starting it off 2-0 with the new roster. Dardoch on the Ivern, looking good, and